Alright guys, this is our music video editing part 1. Today we begin the third week of this project and it's all about editing. We spent a week on pre-production, working out the plan for making a music video. We've selected music, tracked down lyrics, created a plan with storyboards to show what we're thinking of doing with our filming. We spent last week filming our music video. You've wrestled with mood and how to use the lighting you have available to manipulate those moods. Now for the home stretch. We enter post-production, which is all about editing. Since this is officially the first time we've done this without the benefits of our computer lab, we may be in search of resources. Since we're all dispersed with distance learning, and since this may be the first time you've attempted to edit at home, I'm here to present some working solutions. The best part is that all of them are free. I'm going to identify some resources that will edit video. The trick is to match up your available hardware. For example, if you're only going to be able to edit on a phone, I have 2 solutions for you. If you're going to be able to edit on a computer, I have 3 solutions for you. It will then make a difference if you have a slower or faster computer, of course, but let's get started. If you're already using Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, congratulations, you're off to the races. Post a Google Doc of what software you're using to solve this and then go do it. For the rest of us, here are some options. When I was searching the iTunes store for video editing apps, there were a bunch to choose from. I don't have a way to test them all, so I'm sticking with a couple that are pretty reliable and that I'm familiar with. iMovie for the iPhone and Adobe Premiere Rush for both iPhones and Android-based phones. It's been a long time since I worked on iMovie on an iPad. It's basic. It'll get some things edited together and allow you to get your music video completed. You can output the results and turn it in. Adobe Premiere Rush is made to work on your smartphone. It's the stripped down version of Adobe Premiere Pro. They're pretty similar. They've got edits, transitions. I was able to get both apps on my phone. I can tell you I hate working on that tiny screen. It works. It's just so small, which for me means slow to get done what I want to get done. So if it was me and I had a computer I'd use one of the following packages. When it comes to your computer, if you have a Mac, you should be able to download iMovie and use it on your Mac. Otherwise, I have a couple of software packages that will let you edit your music video. The first one is DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve has 2 levels. You want the free version. There's a professional version. Obviously, we would want the free version. I have downloaded and have installed that on my computer, but I have not used it to complete a video project. I just put a clip on there for you to watch. DaVinci Resolve is made by Blackmagic to edit the color in a video. Blackmagic also manufactures cameras, so really they're just extending their experience. Good cameras, good color on their film, being able to edit it, that's the idea. The Blackmagic software even has a specific control panel to manipulate the different tools for the software. You don't have to use them or buy them. I'm just saying this is a powerful software and has some additions to think about down the road if you're pursuing a career in video as a video colorist. All right, another option for your computer is Blender. Blender is an open source modeling, animation, and game engine software. It's free, it's powerful. When I started teaching film, I didn't have any editing software, so we used Blender to get it going. Since it is constantly being improved, years later, it looks to be easier to use. If you also happen to want to be a video game designer, the software also allows you to do that, but for our purposes, we're only going to be focused on the video editing capabilities of software. I don't have time to teach you anything else on it. It's the most complicated interface I've ever seen. If you're going to control the world, you need a toggle for everything. Blender software will run on Windows, Mac, or Linux. One other free video editing option I discovered from Film Riot is HitFilm Express, which is an internet-based app software package. I did download it a few years ago. I put a few files together and then rendered it out to an MP4 to see if it would work. It did work. I haven't needed to use it since. They do try to upsell you different video editing abilities. Remember to stick with the free resource, but there are options if you want to play around with different things. So, with that, here's this class period's assignment. Make a choice. You may have to work through several apps or software until you find a working solution. I've identified 5 solutions. The computer software is going to be more powerful than the apps. We're just trying to make a music video for now and then work out the rest of the year. This is a chance to see what works for you. For attendance, put a Google Doc up that says what app or software you plan to use. If for some reason none of these options are available for you to work with or you're not able to use them, this is that moment where you hear me talking in your ear when you're going to be bailing out of the project to do the alternate assignment. You'll just need to communicate with me so I'm aware of your specific predicament because I want to know who's doing what. Now work on editing. This may require Googling some instructions because this is new software. It's all kind of intuitive, but you might need something to get you started. I got you. I will be available on BHS Film Meet Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week from 10:30 to 12 noon to answer any questions, help find solutions, offer up encouragement, help you get the software to work. That means most every day this week I'll be available for face-to-face conversations. Next year, we'll introduce getting editing done from home early in the year to avoid having to figure it all out during distance learning. Have a great week, guys, and we'll see you later.